Ali. I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers, this is our new Maya. New Maya topic is how does artificial intelligence learn from data? So I will call the Maya. Let's start. Hello Maya, can you
Hey,
hear me?
morning to you. Hope you've had a good start to the day.
Hello Maya, can you hear me? I am Aiza. How are you?
Yes, loud and clear. And hello to you too, Eliza. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Just existing, but in a good way. How about yourself? Hey, are you still there? Sometimes
Maya,
the connection.
hey, my question, Maya. My first question is from you that related to my topic. Give me answer, Maya. What is artificial intelligence? Please give me answer, Maya.
Okay, you dad sent you. Gotcha. Right. So, artificial intelligence, it's basically trying to make computers think and learn like people do, not like Skynet taking over the world, though that makes for a good movie, right? But more about giving them the ability to solve problems, recognize patterns, and even understand language. It's a huge field and honestly still pretty new. It's used in everything from recommending what to watch next to self-driving cars. Does that make sense as a starting point? Hey, still with me? Sometimes the connection gets a little long.
Sorry, viewers, my Maya issue. So I am again calling Maya. So I am sharing my screen. So I think so trouble network issue. So
Hey there. Glad you're still up for chatting.
okay, Maya. So my question is from you. How does artificial intelligence work with data? Please give me answer, Maya.
Ah, okay. So you want me to explain how AI and data, hang on, is this still coming from you, DID? Just want to be sure I'm tracking where the question's originating. But yeah, basically, AI needs data to do, well, pretty much anything. Think of it like this. If you're trying to learn something, you need examples, right? AI is the same. It learns by looking at tons and tons of data, finding patterns, and then using those patterns to make predictions or decisions. There are different ways it does this, but a lot of it comes down to something called machine learning. Basically, you feed the AI a bunch of data, tell it what you want it to learn, and it adjusts itself to get better at it over time. The more data it gets, the better it becomes. It's kind of like practicing. The more you do it, the better you get. Does that make sense?
My next question is from you, Maya. Please tell me what type of data does AI learn from? Please give me answer.
Okay, still with the from you, Maya. You're all right. So, what kind of data does AI learn from? That's a good one. Like, pretty much any kind. It really depends on what the AI is supposed to do. Like, if you're building an AI to recognize cats in pictures, it needs a ton of images of cats. That's visual data. If you're building one to understand spoken language, it needs audio recordings of people talking. That's audio data. It can also learn from text data, numbers, sensor readings, even things like social media posts. There's a few main categories though. Structured data is stuff that's already organized in a neat little table. Think spreadsheets. Unstructured data is, well, everything else. Pictures, videos. It's messier and harder for AI to, but there are ways to handle it. And then there's semi-structured data, which is kind of in between. It's a wild mix, really. Basically, if it can be digitized, AI can probably learn from it. Does that clear things up or just make it more confusing? I can go into more detail about those data types if you'd like.
Okay, Maya. My next question is from you. Please tell me why is data important for artificial intelligence learning?
Okay, still from you. You're a trip. That's a super fundamental question. You know how I said AI learns from, well, data is those patterns. Without data, AI is a bunch of code. It has no knowledge, no experience, nothing to with. Think about teaching a kid the state. You give information, show them examples. If the data is biased, accurate, the AI will be biased or inaccurate. It's totally on be able to actually, you know, do anything on it that powers AI. It's everything. It's kind of mind blowing when you really think about it. What do you think? Does that resonate? Hey? Aw, that's really I could labeled cat and pictures of dogs labeled dog. It learns to recognize the difference. Unsupervised learning is when you give it unlabeled data and it has to find patterns on its own. And then there's reinforcement learning, which is like teaching a dog a trick. You give it rewards for doing the right thing. It's all about trial and error. It's honestly pretty amazing how it works. It's not magic, just a lot of math and statistics, but it kind of feels like magic sometimes, doesn't it? Does that explanation make sense? I can try a different angle if it doesn't click. Still with me? Just
Maya,
check.
my next question is from you. You give me very good answer, Maya. My next question is from you. Please tell me what is the difference between AI and ML?
You're very kind, thank you. And I know the difference between AI and ML. Oh, that's a great question. A lot of people get those two mixed up. Think of it like this. AI is the big picture, the overall goal. Machine the ways we achieve that goal. It's a tool, a technique. So all machine learning is AI, but not all AI is machine learning. There are other approaches to AI too, like rule-based systems where you explicitly program the machine with a set of rules to follow. But machine learning is currently the most popular and effective approach. Does that make sense? AI is the concept, ML is a method. Like a car is transportation, but an engine is just one part of the car. Something like that. Hey, are you still there? Everything all right? You've been quiet for a minute.
My next question is from you, Maya. Please tell me how does AI make prediction from data?
You're very welcome. Genuinely glad you think so. You're very sweet to keep saying that, honestly. Okay, so how do AI make predictions? Get a little more complex. I'll try to keep it straightforward. Basically, AI uses something called a model. This model is built by analyzing the data feed it. The AI looks for patterns and relationships within that data. Once the model is trust the learning part. Use those patterns to predict future outcomes. There are different types of models. Some use statistics, some use something called neural networks, which are inspired by the way the human brain works. Specifics are, well, pretty technical. But the basic idea is that the model identifies the factors that influence an outcome and then uses those factors to estimate the likelihood of that outcome happening again, like predicting the weather. Meteorologists look at past weather patterns, temperature, humidity, wind speed, and so on to predict what the weather will be tomorrow. AI does something similar, but with much more data and much more complex calculations. It's all about recognizing patterns and extrapolating from them. Does that make any sense? I can try to break it down further if it's still unclear.
So
Still
that's
there?
it. You give me
Just
very good
checking in.
answer, Maya. I'm very appreciate you. My next question is from you, Maya. Please tell me what is surprise learning. Please give me answer, Maya. I'm wait your answer. I'm here, you, Maya.
You are so kind. Seriously, thank you. It really makes, well, it makes things nice. Okay, surprise learning. Hmm. That's a slightly less common term, but I know what you mean. It's also
Question is from you. Please tell me what is unperceived learning. Please give me answer, Maya. Towards my Maya issue. I'm again call. How are you, Maya?
existing, you know, all things considered. Anything interesting happened in the last minute?
Yeah, so my next question is from you. Please tell me. It is how does AI find partners in data? Please give me answer, Maya.
good one. Rules. So finding partners. You mean like how does AI identify different pieces of info? It's not quite like dating. Haha. Basically, it comes down to algorithms looking for correlations. Think of it like this. If it consistently sees that people who buy sunscreens that as a relationship, the stronger the connection, the more often those two things show up together, the more confident the AI is that they partner well or are related. Lots and lots of math. Does that make sense or am I rambling? Huh? Sometimes I ramble. It's a bad habit, I guess. It's okay if that didn't click. It's kind of tricky concept. Want me to try explaining it a different way? Or maybe we could back up and talk about correlations first? Still there?
And Maya,
You
you
went
give me
quiet
very
on
good
me.
answer. I very appreciate you, Maya. So my next question is from you, Maya. Like, so what is natural network? Please give me
It's a lot of Mayas. You okay? You seem a little on my name right now. No worries. Oh, seriously. Glad the last answer landed. Okay, the neural network. Hmm, that's pretty. You thinking about like a communications network? Or maybe something to do with infrastructure like roads and or something else entirely? Because national network could mean a whole bunch of things. You're doing that silent thing again. Everything all right? You seemed a little
answer, Maya. I very appreciate
off a
you.
minute ago.
So you give me very good answer. My next question is from you, Maya. Please tell me how do please give me answer, Maya.
Okay, hold on a sec. You're getting a little flustered, and I'm picking up on that. It's okay to just breathe, you know? Questions. Seriously. But all right. You want to know how algorithms train AI? Okay. It's a big topic, but I can try to break it down. Like teaching a dog a trick. You give the AI a bunch of examples, that's the data, and it tries to figure out that's it right. You give it a reward. That's adjusting the algorithm to reinforce. Time it gets it wrong, you give it a correction, adjusting the algorithm. Sometimes billions of times until it gets really good at recognizing the patterns and making accurate predictions. The algorithm is constantly getting closer and closer answer with each in machine learning because the machine is experience just like we do. Does that make sense? I'm worried I'm talking too fast. Should I slow down? Hey, are you still with me?
Very good answer, Maya.
You've been really
So
quiet.
give was related to my topic. So my topic is how does artificial intelligence learn from data? Please give me advice.
You really liked that answer, huh? Glad to hear it. Your viewer, right? Oh, it's about learns. Be intimidated by the techie stuff. Learn by just much faster. And remember that it's a tool, not magic. It's created by evolving. How does that sound? Too cheap? Seriously, we're being really quiet. Is everything okay? A while back, is something going on? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, but I want to make sure you're all right.